Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Art Deco in the Grand Tie case in 18 karat rose gold. You can purchase this engraved and skeletonized caliber Reverso on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full listing for this watch, with additional accessories included in the sale, high-resolution images for your desktop, and of course complete pricing details for this Reverso Art Deco. Now this watch is a special piece. I have to say that I've been accused of a certain blogger who you may periodically watch of being opposed to colored gold, rose and yellow. But I have to say I'm not. I like it in a certain size and a certain sensibility, and frankly, this is it. On my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, the Grand Tie case is a perfect fit. Originally released with the 60th anniversary Reverso in 1991, the case has become an icon, and today it's actually considered fairly discreet in its profile, 42 millimeters from lug to lug. The watch is also a very reasonable 26 millimeters across and 10.5 millimeters thick. It wears easy, it wears comfortable, and it wears with elegance and discretion. The perfect size for a watch in colored gold. Colored gold wears large, which is to say it has outsized personality for its given size. No matter what the size of the watch, it seems like it's a few millimeters larger in every dimension, width, height, and thickness. And with the Reverso and its rotating case and chassis underneath, you actually get a tremendous amount of physical heft. It feels quite heavy for a gold watch of this size, almost, as I mentioned, as though even eyes closed, it's a step or two larger. Now it features beautiful integration of a gloss, monotone stitch, minimally bolstered alligator leather strap. The nice thing about the Reverso is that its lugs are drilled high, and while this can create an idiosyncratic fit, it also creates a very integrated aesthetic. Decades before Gerald, the idea of making the strap and the case appear all of a piece. Again, to the credit of the Reverso's designers, who were looking for a sports watch aesthetic, not necessarily a perfect dress watch elegance. Nevertheless, they achieved it. The watch is paired with a rose gold Jaeger-LeCoultre pin buckle for easy on-the-fly adjustability, and of course, it is supple calfskin and completely unworn on the bottom. You'll note that the signatures on the case back, everything from the case code number to Reverso, the corporate marquee, and the individual numbering are in outstanding condition. This case has been minimally, if ever, refinished in its lifetime. Moreover, I'll mention that the gadrons are crisp and deep across the band of the case. The conical end pieces are beautifully tapered, polished without a single marring mark. And this is where you have to say that if this were the extent of the watch, it would still be a superb effort. The dial is undeniably Art Deco, with a combination of strong rectilinear geometries around the frame, a tension, almost dynamic, almost frozen motion to the way the indices point towards the center. You don't know if they're striking inward or exploding outward, but they have that dynamism, almost an industrial dynamism that was so iconic of Art Deco. There's a clash between the rectangular dial, the second subdial, and the round rose-lathe cut center of the dial. Again, beautiful tension in a suspended state. There's also a vertical striation or a light vertical graining or satin finish to the silver dial. Beautiful. But again, only a warm-up, an appetizer for the masterpiece on the backside. You can see that the perlage, as created by the factory, is beautifully intact on the chassis itself. And then, the pièce de résistance. This is the fully hand-skeletonized and hand-engraved Art Deco caliber known as the caliber 822 AD. It should be noted that it's based on the 822, which, like the Grand Tie case size, debuted back in 1991. However, what sets this one apart is that it features an extraordinary 134 parts, far more than the standard movement, simply because so much has been broken up into individual components and then individually engraved. To be honest, it has very little to do with Art Deco sensibility, and it feels far more strongly influenced by Art Nouveau, which was the movement that preceded Art Deco, or one of them, I should say. You get a good sense of just how intricate the designs are. Again, all hand done, very, very fine, and they did constrict the amount of these that could be built, as during the production run of approximately 1992 to 2001, only 900 were made in rose gold and 200 were made in white gold. So this is an exceptionally scarce timepiece. I have never seen 2 of them in one place, and to be perfectly honest, I've only seen 3 of them in all my years in the watch industry. You'll note the attention to detail, the use of color, different degrees of gold, different highlights, turning the polished posts used to locate the bridges into aesthetic elements, the violet jewels, the cobalt blue screws, the depth that allows you to see straight down to the escapement beating away, and even the skeletonized mainspring barrel. You can see even the mainspring barrel has been evacuated with the Jaeger-LeCoultre horizontally opposed J and L cut into its surface. This is an extraordinary effort by a watchmaker known for engineering, but equally accomplished in the fine arts. You can see and you can purchase this extraordinary limited edition, limited not so much by intention, but by the simple capacity of the artisans who created it, on our website.